Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for the late pre-fight, man. I had to try to sneak in some sleep before UFC 219 started. But the first fight on the main card just ended. Neil Magny and Carlos Condit. Justice was served, thank goodness. Let me give a to Neil Magny. The official decision has not been read yet, but this definitely should be a unanimous decision win for Neil Magny. Uh, you know, I was gonna say in the pre-fight, man, if I was on Neil Magny's team, I would have been on his ass. The hype for this fight would have been unreal. You know, the audacity. If I'm on Team Neil Magny and we get a call from the UFC saying that Carlos Condit wants to fight us, I would have been on Neil Magny's ass saying, "Can you believe this shit? That is an insult. This man thinks he can get off the couch after being out of the cage for over a year and he can get in and fight you. You know, you one of the top, you one of the top, you one of the top ranked guys in the UFC's welterweight division, and yeah, he won by unanimous decision. But yeah, you one of the top. Hell, I thought he was still top 10 ranked. You know, and now he was number 12 going into this fight. Which, hell, this is an insult. How in the hell is Carlos Condit ranked number 8? He hadn't had a fight in over a year, and Neil Magny been fighting, and he was number 12. You know, I know Neil Magny, he lost to RDA. I know he lost to Lorenz Larkin, and I can't remember who else he lost to recently. But I mean, come on, man. Hell, Carlos Condit should have been 12, and Neil Magny should have been 8. You know, that was an insult, and you know, I mean, I'm telling you, man. So, you know, justice was served, man. You know, Carlos Condit, I mean, he shouldn't have came back against a Neil Magny, man. Come on, man. You know, he took that fight thinking that he could beat that guy. And man, I'm telling you, if I was on Neil Magny's team, I'd have been like, man, that's an insult, bro. That's an insult. This man think he can just get off the couch, gonna beat you, man. Carlos Condit time was off. He looked like a guy who had, you know, 40 fights, as they said. You know, I think his record was 30-10. You know, look like on decline, retired guy, really don't want to be in there anymore, kind of guy. So, you know, but congrats to Neil Magny, man. I'm happy he won. All right, now this Cynthia Calvillo, Carlos Esparza fight. I'm not really a fan of either of these ladies. Even though Calvillo gave a nice interview to MMA Junkie during the week, but I haven't been an overwhelming fan of either of these girls. Really not making a pick in that fight. I just want to see a good fight. You know, we're gonna really get to see where Cynthia Calvillo is in her career. All right, the what's the hooker and I forget the black guy's name with the red hair. Really don't know much about those guys, so cannot comment on that fight. Khabib and Edson. You know, I'm fully expecting Khabib to win that fight. You know, now, hell, I have not placed any wagers as of yet. I'm not sure if I will or not, but you know, Khabib was talking this shit about standing with Edson, man. He does not need to try to stand with Edson, man. If he is having a Ronda Rousey moment, you know, like when Rousey got in with Holly Holm and, you know, and all that shit, you know, thinking that she was a knockout artist, you know, trying to, you know, fight a Hall of Fame boxer and shit, you know, and then got embarrassed. You know, Khabib was not need to be thinking like that, man. He needs to, as soon as they go out to the middle of the octagon, man, he needs to close the distance, man. You know, he don't make it too obvious, but go out there and immediately close on this guy, man. Do not be standing on the outside and shit, trying to strike, trying to find your way in, putting your head down to get that big time knee like Darius got. Nah, man, he just needs to get close to this guy, man. Standing up, straight up, just close distance on this guy, man, and clinch him and try to get him down, man. Bear hug his ass. You know, do what he does best, man. Don't be trying to stand with Edson Barboza. So, yeah. if he does what he's supposed to do, man, Khabib should win this fight. If Edson wins, man, hell, I think that's a big time upset in my opinion. All right, and finally in the main event, Cyborg and Holm, man. You know, again, a fan of both of these ladies. May the best woman win, man. But you know, Holm, as I said in a preview video, she is gonna have to move constantly in this fight. Move, man. They've been showing these highlights of Chris Cyborg knocking these girls out, and I'm noticing in all the highlights that the girls are standing right in front of Cyborg to get knocked out, standing right in front of him. I do not believe Holly Holm is going to be standing in front of Cyborg, man. She's going to be constantly moving, at all kind of weird angles, all on Cyborg's side and shit, man. Constantly moving. That's what she needs to do, man. Not need to be standing directly in front of Chris Cyborg, man. Does not need to be against the cage, very long against Chris Cyborg, So yeah, she needs to move and pick her shots, man. Constantly move, look for those opportunities to land. Use her, Hall of Fame boxing skills, man. Her timing, picking her shots well. That's what she needs to do, man. And as I feel that she is faster on feet. She can fight at bantamweight. She's naturally lighter, and we know she does a lot of running, man. And she has been a mover. For many years. So this style is not new to her. What she does now. And also, let me say, I don't think anybody's really talking about this, bringing this up, but when Cyborg fought masters in their crafts, in their striking crafts, when she fought Jarena Bars in Muay Thai, when she fought, well, not fought, but when she sparred with Clarissa Shields, those ladies got the best of Cyborg, man. Specialists in Muay Thai and a specialist in boxing. They, in my opinion, they got the best of her. Cyborg did damn. She's such a specimen, such an athlete, and so talented, even as a mixed martial artist, and she was able to hang with both. Did very well with both, but in the end, she still lost, in my opinion. She showed that tremendous chin against Jarena Bars, man. Ate Jarena Bars' foot and kept coming forward. Was eating strikes, kept coming forward. Against an undefeated, best in the world Muay Thai fighter, man. I think she only lost that fight 3-2, if I am remembering correctly. So, but she did lose against a specialist in Muay Thai, and when she sparred with Clarissa Shields, I thought Clarissa, from what I saw, got the better of that sparring session. Even though Cyborg hung tough and looked real good, held better than a lot of Clarissa's real life opponents. Actual opponents in the boxing ring. So, I just, man, this fight, man, Cyborg, look, I think Holly Holm has a chance. But what does Cyborg need to do, man? Cyborg needs to, which I'm concerned that she won't do. I'm thinking that Cyborg may follow Holly Holm around, man. She is a stalker. Chris Cyborg is, man. She's very aggressive. She's always coming forward. She said on Embedded something about, chasing Holly around, trying to catch her and all this and that, man, looking for this one opportunity. I think that what she needs to do, man, I think that Chris Cyborg needs to stay planted in the middle of the octagon, man. And she needs to let Holly, let Holly come to her, man. Just like Valentina did, just like Jermaine Durandamy did. Valentina wrote the book on how to beat Holly, man. Stayed in the middle of the octagon, was not chasing her around, was not being first. She let her come. She let Holly come to her, and she beat her with her timing and speed, man. Jermaine, I thought she lost that fight, but somehow, some way, the judges gave it to her off counter striking. She stayed in the center of the octagon, waited for this girl to to come forward, man. And then once she did, she took advantage of the opportunities that she got. So I think Cyborg needs to stay in the middle of the octagon and just wait, man. Wait. Do not chase them around. Hell, Holly needs to come take the belt from her, not the opposite. Cyborg does not need to chase Holly for the belt. Holly needs to come take the belt from Cyborg. Hell, if this fight goes to a draw, if this fight goes to a draw, Cyborg walks away with the title. So yeah, make Holly come to you to take the belt, and then look for your opportunities. So that's the way I see that fight. But love them both. As far as wagering tonight, man, which I have not played it yet, but what I was looking at doing was I was gonna play Khabib on the money line, but now last I looked, he has skyrocketed. He is almost a 4-1 favorite. For the longest he was like minus 290, minus 300. So late money's coming in on Khabib, but I was gonna parlay Khabib on the money line with Cyborg and Holm starting the third round, which was at a like minus 183. It was minus 185. Last I looked, it was minus 183. It was at even money, but with Khabib becoming more of a favorite, he is it's a little bit less than even money now, I believe. So I thought those were good plays. Hell, I may still play them, not sure, but there's some good fights tonight, man. This Calvillo Esparza fight is about to start, so I'm gonna check it out, and I will be back with a post fight, and I will check in then, man. Thanks for watching.